is Thailand Jade DeGraffenreid, and I'm reporting with CNN News. I'm here outside of the Legislative Office building where members and advocate group leaders are pitching their budget concerns for the fiscal year 2024 to 2025. A budget issue surfacing is affordability, and two of the concerns pertaining to affordability are migrants' rights towards medical coverage, as well as food shortages, as well as food deserts in the state of New York. The purpose of the budget hearing is to address the initiatives to bridge the gap of financial turmoil here in the state. Stay tuned for more information. So I know we spoke about your stance on being a member recently. Can you state what your membership role is again?
Yeah, of course. Since I represent the 118th district, upstate New York, there are some priorities for our constituents, and among them are agricultural jobs, and also to expand the broadband of internet, because since it's a very rural area, not all the places, not all the residents have access to high-speed internet. So 2024, these are the two priorities to enhance the life of them.
Okay.
Yes, but
yeah,
that's pretty much.
What else would you say for some of your concerns? Because I know you mentioned some of things like agriculture. What is your stance on that, or what is some of your constituents' concerns about some of those things? Can you touch on that? Explain that more?
Yeah. Most of the tax are used to invest in New York City, from the state. So sometimes people upstate tend to think that they have been forgotten by the executive, and that's reflected in the budget expanding.
Yeah.
So in terms of politics, that's a big debate in the area. Why there is more focus in downstate than upstate New York.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much, Juan.
Of course.
All right. Take care. Nice to
too.
meet you again.
Nice to meet you.
Here is some footage from the budget hearing.
S2237/A3020. The New York Immigration Coalition is an umbrella policy and advocacy organization that represents over 200 multi-ethnic, multiracial, and multi-sector groups across the state, working with immigrant refugees, including many immigrant legal service providers, impacting millions of lives. We have constantly emphasized the vital need for immigrants to have the state's support. There are over 154,000 uninsured low-income New Yorkers who are ineligible for coverage because of their immigration status. New York policymakers can make them eligible for quality and affordable coverage through the state-funded Essential Plan. We estimate that 46,000 of them will enroll annually in this program when it is fully implemented. Other states such as California, Minnesota, Illinois have implemented these state-only funded programs.
Hi, my name is Thailand DeGraffenreid, and I am reporting with CNN News. Some of the initiatives that our members of the Assembly, as well as advocate group leaders, are pitching here in the state of New York is for state aid for programs such as food accessibility, as well as health coverage costs being waived by the state. So not just the federal, but also the state level, getting in contact with all of the healthcare facilities and making sure that they're covering the costs, and the healthcare providers are covering costs for all New Yorkers, not just natural born citizens, but also migrants.
I'm Thailand DeGraffenreid, CNN News.
Bye.